Hi, I'm Debi Brooks and this is Denis Brooks. We're more commonly known as Texas Soul Man Danny Brooks and Little Miss Debbie when we're performing. And today we're coming to you with a request. We need to raise $10,000 for a publication that Danny has written. But first and foremost, we'd like to thank you for taking the time to sit and listen to our presentation. We know your time is valuable and we respect that, so thank you very much.
The book is called The Journey Continues, and it's the first of a 7-book series in the Miracles for Breakfast series. Years ago I'd written a book called Miracles for Breakfast, How Faith Helped Me Kick My Addictions. It was all about my being a musician in the 60s and succumbing to the lay of the land back then, which was sex, drugs, and rock and roll. And I paid dearly for my mistakes. I went to prison and then I went to rehab. Long story short, I've been clean for 30 years. And the book, The Journey Continues, takes on after Miracles for Breakfast, How Faith Helped Me Kick My Addictions. And it's an inspirational and motivational book as well as instructional for people from all walks of life, all ages and all experiences. And we're excited about this book.
We're excited, one, because we know that everybody out there knows somebody. You either have a family member or a friend, somebody you work with.
Yeah.
Everybody knows someone with an addiction somewhere in their line of friendship.
And the stats are staggering.
It's an epidemic that's going on in North America, and that really weighs heavy on our hearts because we know the damage that it does. And every one person that has an addiction affects 4 other people.
And they figure that in the States, there's about 20 million, you can Google this and get all kinds of stats. But I think it's safe to say these stats are pretty right on. And they're in line with the stats that were out there when I got out of rehab back in the late 80s. 20 million addicts affecting 4 people directly, that's 80 million people. If you apply that to Canada, in both countries, it's 1/3 of the population that are affected because of addictions. And we feel this book is not only going to be helpful for families, but also for corporations that have large employee numbers because they're suffering from this as well.
We're really excited because the great motivational speaker and author, Dr. Denis Waitley, who authored the book Seeds of Greatness and
Timing is Everything,
has given us a written endorsement for this book, and that's huge for us, and it tells us that we're on the right path.
He was a hero of mine when I got out of rehab. His books changed my life, so we want to do the same thing for people out there as well. We're looking to raise $10,000, and that's to pay Lynn Winterkorn, who's already done an incredible job editing this book. Then we want to get it formatted, the artwork and the manuscript. Then we're going to want to get 1,000 books pressed, do a little bit of digital advertising.
In-store promotions.
A little bit of in-store promotions, and we feel $10,000 is a modest amount to ask for, but we believe and are believing that we will raise this and that this book will be a success, and then we can start the rest of the books in the series. The next book that's already written is The Lonely Battle, and it deals with the time period of admitting you've got a problem, steps to getting into rehab, and the crucial 2-year period after rehab. It's a powerful book. And in a nutshell, our books, and we point towards this, that all things are possible. If you got breath in you, you got dreams to realize. Hold on to your dream, go for it. If you believe it, you can achieve it. And the only thing stopping you, you can find that person in the mirror.
You know, we want to get this book out and have it into prisons and rehabs. We regularly go into prisons and rehabs and drug addiction centers.
On every tour.
On every tour. And we do that on our own dime because we feel it's so important to offer hope to people that maybe don't have hope. If this book being in one person's hands can make them go, you know what, Danny did it, I can do it, then we've offered hope, and that's where we want to be. But our intent is to have this book in those prisons that we go to, every prison that we go to. And we look forward to being able to do that, but we need your help.
So please check out our video Please check out our website. There's Miracles for Breakfast. The Journey Continues on our website. And visit our website to learn a little bit more about little Miss Debbie and I and our hearts.
DannyBrooksMusic.com.
God bless and thank you very much.
Hope is the anchor of the soul.
Sure enough is.
What the